I highly recommend working with A Course in Miracles. I think that it is the best spiritual psychology available to do with yourself. I'm, I suppose, an advocate of doing that inner work with oneself and maybe talking with others about it or being with it with others. I started working with A Course in Miracles in 1977. I received it for my birthday when it was only available from Judy Scutch's apartment in New York. And it's had an enormous impact on my life. And it is woven into every affirmation. It is woven into everything that we do in this work, except that it never talks about breathing. But I think the breath and working with the breath is the way we integrate these high thoughts. It's the way we can integrate in a world where the put down and the negative thinking is so prevalent. Using the breath, it is possible to integrate the truth about ourselves, which is that we are divine. And a spirit walking around with a body. And so I highly recommend. I have 2 copies up here. And I highly recommend getting one and actually just diving into doing a lesson a day. Start with lesson number 1. You don't have to read the text. When somebody, people they go, oh my God. My problem with it in the beginning, when I started looking at it, was that it was so patriarchal, and I was a very rabid feminist at the time. And I just said, well, can't do that. And then I thought, wait a minute. The promise is transformation. The promise is healing. And I'll just change the language as I go along. And I did. My protective ego had at least let go enough that I surrendered. And so it, for instance, is difficult for me to say the Son of God. It's like, where's the daughter? So I use the Child of God. And I just, gently change the language as I'm reading aloud and also as I'm reading to myself.